10 little soldier boys went out to dine. One choked his little self, and then there were 9. 9 little soldier boys sat up very late. One overslept himself, and then there were 8. 8 little soldier boys traveling in Devon. One said he'd stay there, and then there were 7. 7 little soldier boys chopping up sticks. One chopped himself in halves, and then there were 6. 6 little soldier boys playing with a hive. A bumblebee stung one, and then there were 5. 5 little soldier boys going in for law. One got in chancery, and then there were 4. 4 little soldier boys going out to sea. A red herring swallowed one, and then there were 3. 3 little soldier boys walking in the zoo. A big bear hugged one, and then there were 2. 2 little soldier boys sitting in the sun. One got frizzled up, and then there was 1. 1 little soldier boy left all alone. He went and hanged himself, and then there were none. I'm Nori, and this is Planet Nori. And I basically just finished reading this book by Agatha Christie called And Then There Were None. It's a really good read. I really enjoyed the book. It's basically, the premise is based off the rhyme that you heard me read earlier, where a homicidal maniac basically decides that he's going to take it upon himself to murder 10 people before he dies, because he is dying. And not only is he murdering 10 people, he's murdering 10 people who committed murders but weren't, I guess, able to be brought to justice by our good old justice system, because they were pretty simple murders, like not giving an old lady medicine and running over 2 young kids, but who cares about them, right? And I gotta say, the character development I think was like really well, but at the same time it was really hard to keep up with all of them because it was kind of spaced out. But after like reading it for a bit, you kind of start to get in the groove of things. What else can I say about this book? As far as plot, it really does keep you on your toes. It's a good mystery suspense novel, and I think Agatha Christie did a really good job writing it, and I can definitely understand why she is considered basically the precedent for mystery and suspense novels, because you would not be able to guess at all, just starting the book, who did it. Like, I thought for sure I knew, and it changed every time because she managed to put new information in there that also kept you guessing, and I really enjoyed that. The only thing that I think I disliked was the underhanded racist tones, but at the same time, that's to be expected. It was published in 1939, and also originally was published as 10 Little Niggers, and then again 10 Little Indians. So I can kind of get why it was in there, but considering I don't have an original copy, I also wonder what else I might not know or might have been left out due to trying to get with the times, because obviously people are a little more sensitive and there's certain things that shouldn't be said or whatever. But I would love to read the original copy because I'm curious to compare them. I gotta say, my favorite character had to be Vera, but that's only because she makes it to basically the end. She's kind of annoying in the simple fact that she kills a little boy for the love of her life, and I mean, she kind of denies that she did it and doesn't understand why her lover might not want to be with her anymore, considering it was his nephew. I mean, why would he care about his family? And then I liked Lombard, but he was obviously very sketch and a bit of an asshole. Wargrave was an old man, so but she does a good job of going through all of these characters, and there is a little more than 10 characters technically, but they're minor characters, so I wouldn't really consider them all that much. But I really liked the character development. I really liked all the characters that were in there. They had their different personalities, and the personalities and the premise for all of them was really good. It wasn't just like, oh, well, she's religious, and then it's like, well, nothing she does makes sense. I gotta say, after reading it, I regret not reading it for so long because I've had this book for probably a good 6 years. Um, if I was asked whether or not I would recommend this book, I definitely would. I think it's a great read, especially if you're into mysteries. Also, I think it'd be a great read if you're on vacation. If you're riding a train or bored as hell at the bus stop, it's probably a really great read. Also, it was really fun, and I think she did a really good job of actually closing the story where you weren't just left in the mystery, because the murderer definitely used a lot of psychological things to fuck with you. So I would have to say, based on the way she ends up explaining it in the end, it made it even more fun and entertaining for me, and I really enjoyed it. There Were None strongly reminds me of Clue and gives me a very mystery detective type vibe. And I would recommend, if you like this book or like Clue, I would recommend that you actually either read And Then There Were None, or play the board game Clue, or watch the movie. They're both very enjoyable. I would say throw a Clue themed or And Then There Were None mystery themed dinner party. I think it'd be really fun. Actually, I think I might do that one day. But I think that'd be a great idea. Or just any type of, if you're feeling very suspenseful and murder mystery, this is definitely the book to read. And I would definitely suggest that you get on that as soon as possible.